Alright, back out on the flight line. Got the Spitfire out here today. This is from eFlite. I've got about 6 flights on it. This is flight number 7. Had somebody ask how the safe works on this. So let me try to hopefully capture this in camera. Watch that aileron over there. When you give it a little bit of movement, you can see the aileron tries to counteract that. Basically, if you give it stick input, the AS3X ignores any additional input. But if you're flying along in level flight and a gust of wind hits it, then the AS3X will try to bring the wing back down and recenter it. Then you have safe. When you activate it, watch that aileron. Right now the plane's at about a 45-degree pitch. So when you activate safe, you can see that aileron comes up and it is going to give whatever input is needed to force the plane back to level. And once it's level, then the aileron is at a neutral position. If you give it input and you roll it up, it's going to continue to try to level the plane as soon as you let off of the inputs on it. So that's kind of how it works in a nutshell. I've been flying about 3 years, so I don't really use a safe unless I'm showing it to somebody. But I still bind the planes with safe because you never know, you get misoriented. Sun gets in your eyes, anything like that can happen, and it's nice to be able to just pop that switch and have it go into safe mode. Now you can see it's on level ground right now, and I'm in safe mode. But if I give it aileron input, safe is ignored. Safe is only going to be applicable when you let off and center your stick. At that point, your control surfaces are going to center and try to get the plane at level. So that's the way it works. Alright, here we go. This is flying on a 2700 roaring top 3-cell. Adjust the hat cam here. This is my first Spitfire that I've ever had. It's really fun to fly. Bring our gear up. Yeah, she's really fun to fly. I always thought they were pretty decent looking, kind of svelte looking planes. But I never bought one. You know, I've had the Mustangs, the Corsairs. Now I got a Zero. Got all of these other planes. And this in here had been sitting on in storage for about a year. Finally got around to putting it together, and I tell you, I don't know what I was waiting on. This thing just flies really well. She's balanced very good on her feet. We'll bring our gear down and see if we can get a couple of butterfly kisses off of the runway. This is no flaps. It's still a Warbird, so don't slow it down too much in them turns. Less wise you want to get experience using a glue gun. There's our timer, but we haven't actually been flying that much, so we had a minute or two of intro time, so we can make 2 or 3 more passes. It floats really well. Look at that. Just nice and slow. Coming in with the wind now. Nice little touch and go. Try pass with the flaps on. There's full flaps deployed right there. When you come into the full flaps, you do need to carry a little power with it. She will stall a little quicker. Back out of the flaps. Gear up. Gear down. Low pass. Alright, let's bring it around for a landing full stop. With that narrow gear, if you're carrying any speed, once you hit the ground, if you give it any turn input, it has a tendency to scrape that wingtip, just because that narrow gear, it just doesn't have a lot of stability there. There it is. Good looking plane. That is the Spitfire Mark 14 by eFlite. Purchased this one through Motion RC. Got it when it was on sale. It's normally $269, and if I recall, I think with the sale price, discount coupon and everything, wound up getting it for like $209, so I had a pretty good savings on it. Alright, thanks for watching.